What's going on, everyone? So in today's video we're actually going to be covering the storyline of Wanda and not the actual event itself. If you want to see a video on how to do the event, I've actually posted that, so it'll be linked below, and it'll actually be the most recent video aside from this on my channel. So if you want to watch that, feel free, but if you want to know how to do Wanda's story, please stick around. Alright, so just quickly I actually want to shout out the Discord because I found out how to do this from one of our moderators. He actually posted how to do everything and everything you need to know, so do go to our Discord if you want to know how to do these events before they're even uploaded on YouTube. Alright, so to start this quest chain, what you want to do is go to Golden Sands Outpost. Now there's actually three things you can find there. One's by the mirror, the other one's on the actual bar itself, and the final one's down on the beach by a rowboat. Now you can actually find this one on the beach by following the footsteps that leave Wanda's shop. Now by inspecting these three things, that actually gets you accommodation and actually starts the proper story of this event. So now, once you've found all the three things, what you want to do is actually go to Crescent Isle. That's where you'll find Salty. Now, if you don't remember who Salty is, he's actually that bone skeleton parrot thing that was actually sitting on top of Wanda's shop before this update came out. And he has now moved to Crescent Isle, so that's where you'll need to go to continue this quest chain. So what Salty will actually do, he'll tell you to go to Mermaid's Hideaway, Thieves Haven, and the Sunken Grove. Now, I've actually marked where they are, so that circle actually shows where they are on the map, so just please use that for reference. Now, the way I do it, just because I think it's actually quicker, is I like to start at Mermaid's Hideaway, then go to Thieves Haven, then continue on to the Sunken Grove. Now, the reason I actually say that's the quickest way, because essentially all you're doing is doing one big circle. Now do keep in mind this whole event will probably take you around maybe 20 minutes to do. Now what you're actually going to be looking for on these islands are actually journals. Now they're not actually too hard to spot, they're the exact same ones that you'll actually see inside Wanda's shop, but they can be a bit of a challenge if you don't quite know what you're looking for. So do keep an eye on this video, and I've just essentially pinpointed the exact locations where to go, and yeah. Now the one on Mermaid's Hideaway is actually quite easy to find. It's on that lagoon that's in the middle of the map. It's not hard at all to spot. You should see it whenever you get close to the campfire. The one on Thieves Haven is actually not located on the island itself, but more so on the little sand bay that sticks out of the island. You'll actually see it by the shipwreck, so just circle around Thieves Haven until you see the shipwreck, and that's actually where it's located. Now just keep in mind this journal is actually in the sand, it's not on a bench or anything, so just look at the ground when you find this one. Now the final journal is actually located in the Sunken Grove, so it's actually in the little middle part. What you want to do is sort of go into the cave, and do be careful because I have had a lot of skeletons spawn every time I do it. And once you've read that journal, you actually get a notification that'll pop up on your screen and tell you to actually go back to Crescent Isle. And that's essentially every single journal you need to find. Now go back to Salty, and actually he's going to tell you to go to Wanderers Refuge. Now this is moving on to the actual final part of the campaign. So to find this, you'll want to go to actually the middle of the island itself. That's where you can actually find it. It's sort of hidden in these rocks. And you're essentially looking for a cave. So what I'm going to do is speed up this part of the video. And do keep in mind this took me a bit to find, so hopefully this video can actually help you guys out a lot. So there's actually 5 things you got to find, and once you've found those 5 things, what you got to do is go back to Golden Sands Outpost. Alright, so once you've done that, you've essentially moved on to the end. Now the Curse Sales event starts, and you finish the story. Now, I've actually posted a video on how to do that event, so if you want to go look at that, please feel free to. It's actually really informative, and I think it's one of my best videos I've made. Alright, so if you want to know how to do all the Sea of Thieves content updates within the first couple hours upon release, please feel free to subscribe and hit that notification bell, because that's exactly what I do. So if you've enjoyed this video, please feel free to leave a like and show your support. It actually really helps out. And if you want to know how to do all the events, please go to the Discord below, but do follow the rules, because it is actually quite full at the moment, so we want to try and work it all out a little bit and keep everything maintained. Anyway, if you've enjoyed the video, please leave a like, and I'll see you all in the next video.